My name is Jessica, and I work for the American Cancer Society. The purpose of our organization is to ultimately save lives by helping educate to prevent cancer through research, education, advocacy, and our patient service programs. Our organization is completely volunteer-driven. A lot of ways to volunteer for the American Cancer Society come in two different pieces. One side of the Cancer Society is cancer control related, which is directly focused on our patients and their families. The other side of our organization has to do with our income development. Basically, one side makes the money and the other side spends the money. So we'll start with our income development. We have 3 signature fundraising events. The first one is Relay for Life. The second one is Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. And the third one is some kind of ball or gala that is customized for local areas. But Relay for Life and Making Strides Against Breast Cancer are our 2 largest events. They are each run by a committee of volunteers, and those committees have very specific positions in them related to certain tasks, such as they're all led by an event chair. The event chair has a co-chair. There are team recruitment volunteers solely focused on recruiting teams because those teams are what make up those events as a whole. There is a marketing chair to help publicize the event for us. There are logistics chairs. There's entertainment and activity chairs if entertainment is your passion. And there is a Luminaria chair because every Relay for Life has a Luminaria ceremony, and so putting together that ceremony is solely the focus of that chair's position. The same goes for our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, same amount of chairs and the same kind of skilled positions. Another aspect of the Relay for Life and Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk are that they are made up of teams. So there are volunteer opportunities in becoming a team captain and leading your own team to help raise money for those events. And being on a team is separate from actually being on the planning committee that I just talked about. So the other side of the money, those that spend the money, are in our cancer control departments. And like I said, they deal directly with our patients and their families. And one of our programs is called Look Good, Feel Better. It's a program for women going through chemotherapy where they get to learn how to shape and style a wig. They get to learn how to turn a t-shirt into a turban. They also get to learn how to take care of their skin when it's really dry. And they also get education on drawing in their eyebrows and just ways to make them look as normal as they possibly can when they're losing their hair and going through that. So if cosmetology is a focus of yours, Look Good, Feel Better program is a great opportunity for you. One of our other programs is our patient outreach, which just focuses on our relationship with the local hospitals in our area. We make sure that we get in the door, we have a relationship with the doctors and the nurses so that they know when the unfortunate situation comes that they have to diagnose someone with cancer. They know to say that the American Cancer Society is the best place to get any service that patient needs. So just getting out in the community and visiting medical facilities and hospitals is the focus of our patient outreach. We also have a transportation program called Road to Recovery. You do have to be 18 years or older. You have to have a valid driver's license and insurance on your car. But those volunteers help transport our patients from their home to their treatments, which can be once a week or twice a week, and they can last for 6 to 8 weeks. But it doesn't take a lot of time, and it's one of our widely used programs. The last program that we have involved with our cancer control are our advocacy efforts, which deals with legislation and getting bills passed having to do with either health insurance or tobacco control. And so a lot of that has to do, if you are interested in political science or any kind of politics, our advocacy efforts are probably a very good one for you. And then every local office has office volunteer opportunities where you answer the phones and you help us at the front desk. And the last one is in our local offices, we have a program called the Gift Closet, where you help local patients come in and they get free wigs, bras, prosthetic breasts. And so helping those patients as they come in the door is a huge part of the general office volunteer opportunities that we have. There are many reasons why volunteering for the American Cancer Society is important. There are a lot of skills to be learned. Organization is a huge part of what we do. There's a lot of multitasking that goes on, and we do work in a very fast-paced environment. So we use tools like a timeline to keep us on schedule with the different aspects of what our fundraising events have. There's a lot of leadership skills. You can learn how to lead a group, whether it be your team or a committee. You never know who could be on the committee with you. We have a lot of people from different sectors of the community, and you never know who you could meet that could give you your next opportunity as far as a job for your future. Another benefit are simply the educating guidelines that we have about cancer and early detection. So you can help educate other people when you're talking to groups and when you're talking to businesses and other organizations, because a big part of our fundraising events has to do with sales. We go into businesses, civic groups, faith-based organizations to go and recruit teams for our signature fundraising events. So if you are a marketing or a PR or a business major, that is a huge portion of what we do, because we go in to basically sell the American Cancer Society, and so you will certainly hone in on your public speaking skills to help you with your future. And we all know why we sell Relay and why we sell Making Strides to organizations to come and help us, and it's because of our mission. It's because of our cancer patients. And so one of the most important skills that you will learn would be compassion and skills to relate to people, especially strangers. When you talk to someone and they've just gone through a traumatic event, which would be a cancer diagnosis, you really learn how to talk to them, how to make them feel better, how to put them at ease. So if you are in social work, if you're a psych major, this organization will certainly help you hone in on those kind of skills to relate to people and build your what they call people skills for the future. For someone to get involved immediately with the American Cancer Society, the easiest way is to go to our national website, www.cancer.org. You'll learn about our patient programs there, and there's also a really quick enter your zip code to find your local office. But if you're interested in our two biggest fundraising events, they have specific web addresses. So relayforlife.org is for Relay. Again, you'll enter in your zip code and find your closest Relay and the volunteer event chair that handles that Relay. And then for our Making Strides, it's cancer.org/Making Strides. Again, enter your zip code and you'll find the closest event to you. And our 1-800 number will get you to your local office as well. It is 1-800-227-2345.